So we got some crazy news for David. I just wanted to start real quick. I have the whole setup to the live stream going on. But brother, the channel's been going crazy. Anyways, what's up? What's going on, bro? Let me put some music up. Yeah, we're live. I'm gonna just be chilling right now till my food gets here. And once the food gets here, then be rolling. We'll be reacting. All that sorts of good stuff. Right there. No. Man, I gotta take that song off, bro. But no, but this David case is kind of crazy. There's child stuff that he has on his phone, and that's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, bro, he's guilty. He's guilty, bro. I mean, he's already cooked for the child stuff, you know. But yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Thanks for everybody that's following the channel, bro. I really appreciate that. It really is going crazy, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little intro. Just wait for the food to get here, and then let's see what these people are talking about, though.
But what we do know is that it could include a large variety of different things. It could go well beyond just photos and video. It could be text messages on, SMS between.
Bro, that's crazy.
It could include things like a log on WhatsApp of what they were communicating back and forth. It could be location data. I mean, a lot of this stuff could fall under the umbrella of the 40 terabytes.
Yeah, brother.
And again, as you
40 terabytes, bro. He's cooked, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he's cooked. 40 TBs, bro. 40 TBs. What? How do you even get 40 T, bro? Like,
cloud account potentially has more storage than normal.
That's crazy.
iPhone, and so, but again, an iPhone, most iPhones by now.
That's crazy.
Well, actually, no, I'm getting my gigabytes and terabytes mixed out. But
yeah,
40 terabytes is significantly more than you'd have on a standard iPhone. Or
God.
And
okay, the food's here. I'm pretty sure.
More than most iCloud.
I don't starve it, bro.
So, and I should probably point out while Jada's comment is on screen for a little while longer here, the 40 terabytes could go well beyond just a phone.
Right.
Oh.
Said that, Josh, but
so 40 terabytes can include computers.
Hard drive,
yeah, laptops.
I'm just giving everybody some ideas as to what could be included. It could be digital evidence related to a surveillance system. We've
yeah.
In other court cases, terabytes of data could encompass so many different types of digital evidence that it's hard to.
That's crazy, man.
Here, but
it's crazy.
Be significant.
Bro, fentanyl.
So Ari wonders. I think a lot of that data
fentanyl.
is Tesla camera footage, high quality, large data.
Fentanyl.
If they were able to
drug screen, bro, bro was off the Finny.
And that's a big if. Oh, absolutely, that could fall under the
Hold on.
Terabytes, the 40 terabytes.
Hold on. What does PP mean? PP.
Tempe wants to know
Methamphetamine, MDMA. He looks like the type of bro.
Prosecution knows.
But
these charges are filed.
Benzol, Bins.
Murder charge.
Isn't that like Xanax?
Not against.
Dude, that's crazy, bro.
Not against a potential accomplice or a family.
That's crazy.
Or
all right, bro. Food's here. We're gonna get the food, bro.
One singular person.
I might notice someone new back there. Got the cat today. Well, for the next 2 days, cat sitting. So.
We don't know what that evidence is. You're saying, what proof is there? We only have these little tiny pieces of information to go by as of now. In the weeks ahead, we'll get more details onto what the evidence actually is and how significant it is. But for what it's worth, the DA said this week that multiple times it was the totality of the evidence that points to David, and that being physical evidence, digital evidence, and forensic evidence. Sounds like they have, the forensics, so DNA evidence might be there. They have digital evidence, so there could be some camera footage that's there, or text messaging that points to, him committing the crime, and physical evidence, which could be, connected to the crime scene, could be connected to the vehicle, could be connected to the location of the crime, which we still don't know. Let's point that out. We do not know where Celeste Rivas Hernandez was killed, where the allegation is as to where she was killed. We know where she ended up. The remains ended up in the Tesla registered to David, but we don't know exactly where it came to an end, a tragic end.
Yeah.
And we don't know if they know exactly when. Because
Yeah.
April.
Third week of April,
April
right?
23rd.
Yeah.
Again, part of the reason they wanted the preliminary hearing to be so quickly is because the defense also doesn't know what they know or the picture that they're going to have to try and paint against, right?
True.
When the prosecution does their job, which is why they said, hey, we want these 40 terabytes that you're claiming. We want to know what's in it. And that's a little bit of what happened today, was the prosecution coming forward and saying, yeah, this is what we have. And that iCloud and phone child pornography is part of it.
Oh, wow. They don't even...
Brief lecture yesterday. I'll give it again. It would be highly reckless and irresponsible for one of us, Josh or I, to give our opinions on whether or not David is guilty for a variety of different reasons. One, we work at a news station, so we're here at WFLA in Tampa, Florida, and we would never, even if we knew the totality of the evidence, even if I watched every minute of the trial, it's still highly inappropriate for me as somebody in the news to give you my opinion on whether or not this person is guilty or not guilty. I'm not a juror. I'm a journalist, right? So, remember, let's just kind of all come back to planet Earth for a second. We don't know the evidence.
True.
David is innocent until proven guilty. The court of public opinion is treating this person like they did the crime. And we have a very, very, very nuanced system in this country, the criminal justice system, that determines whether or not somebody has been proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. We are nowhere even remotely close to that. The court of public opinion doesn't have the evidence. So anybody saying that David is responsible for killing Celeste Rivas Hernandez at this stage is just out of their mind. We understand. Investigators are extraordinarily confident. We understand that the DA has all the evidence. They're holding all the cards right now, and they say those cards point to the totality of evidence that points to David murdering Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
Really, bro?
But the court of public opinion coming to the conclusion that David killed this girl.
I mean, bro.
This young woman.
I mean, bro. We got to see the evidence.
Even today's evidence.
We have to see the evidence, bro. But
today's evidence.
I mean, bro, he's still
the DA and prosecutor
POS. He's still a POS, bro.
Ton of child pornography on.
And unless I see evidence that says otherwise, there's nothing. There's nothing. Let's see what Gideon's.
I feel like a lot of his evidence is the evidence that prosecutors are going to be using. So let me see.
That's crazy, bro. Gideon's still banned from Twitch. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized that. Okay. I had a video that I wanted to do. Oh man, I really want to watch this video, but I gotta watch it off stream. Anyways, we got this. Alright. So first up, we have disturbing streamer incidents, bro. Let's lock in. Make sure y'all can hear it.
Began his career
Oh,
focused
that's
on
loud.
playing NBA 2K. Convy is a streamer who began his career focused on playing NBA 2K, gradually building an audience through his gameplay and commentary. Over time, he transitioned into just chatting and in real-life content, expanding his presence by collaborating with other well-known streamers like Aiden Ross and Silky,
Yep.
as well as occasionally appearing alongside rappers. His content became particularly notable for his obsession with New York drill culture, which eventually
They put
led him to
mayo in
travel
my
to New
shit,
York
bro.
to collaborate with prominent drill rappers and other local influencers. On January 9th, 2026, Convy was live streaming in New York while sitting inside a car with friends parked near Behagan Park. During the stream, something suddenly caught their attention off camera.
Bitch, my KCIP is $5. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, I remember this.
What the heck?
Yo.
And 6 gunshots were fired at their vehicle, abruptly ending the broadcast. The shocking footage quickly circulated online. At first, many viewers dismissed it as staged content or clickbait designed to drive views on social media platforms. However, the following day, people close to Convy confirmed that the shooting was indeed real, and the driver of the vehicle shared a video showing the aftermath.
That's crazy, bro. Honestly, bro, if you're live streaming in New York, bro, you gotta have like extra security. I'm not gonna lie. Double security, that, bro. Brother, that's crazy. I think someone got hit on this, right?
No one was killed in the incident, though Convy's friend JJ
Bro.
was reportedly grazed by a bullet and
You're gonna
hospitalized following the shooting. As of now,
She's gonna mess up my new gaming chair.
social media speculation has suggested possible
Oh
involvement
my
by
God,
certain
bro.
rappers in the drill music scene, with some rappers allegedly hinting at connections to the incident.
Bro.
But no arrests have been made, and official law enforcement statements remain limited at this time.
That was crazy. I haven't seen Convy ever like bounce back from that. I don't know. I hope he's doing
Mel
good.
Tennyson, better known as Lakari, is a
Oh
game
my
master
god, this guy, bro.
who began his content creation career in 2017.
This guy, bro.
Playing a wide range of games, from Tekken to World of Warcraft, and gained major recognition as a member of OTK, or One True King, a streamer organization that includes popular creators such as Ms. Kiff, Emiru, and Extra Emily.
OTK. Really bad.
Over the years, Lakari steadily grew a following and went nearly a decade without any major controversy.
Yeah, this guy's always been sus to me, bro. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the bald head.
That changed on January 22nd, 2026.
But this guy's a weirdo.
That severely damaged his career and reputation.
This guy's a weirdo.
During a live stream where he was ranking League of Legends characters using Notepad,
I mean, like, brother.
Lakari accidentally opened a different note that contained links referencing illegal and extremely disturbing content.
Oh, brother.
CP, BC,
Bro, did he ever get, like, charged for any of this?
and best.
Let me at least add way to the list of champions that I like.
Oh, how did that get there? And then he tried to play it off like nothing happened. Like, brother.
Fuck.
The fuck?
Fap for fun is hentai.
What is he talking about, bro? See, this is why I could never trust anybody that watches anime. And I get it, anime is cool. I try to do it. I try to get into it. It's cool, you know, do your own thing. But sometimes, like, if you're like a super anime fan, that's where I like think something up. But if you watch it casually, hey, nothing wrong with that. Casual anime watchers are cool. But the people that are like 10 times deep into that can name all the theme songs and name all the characters, nah, bro. You're cooked. You're cooked. You're cooked, bro.
You also visit Fat for Fun? Yeah, I download a lot of that shit.
And then if you download that, bro, that's even like what? Like,
Couples? Okay.
oh, brother.
That's literally. Is that not the? That's the file with the sus shit in it. Like
Look at this, bro. Like,
it says one thing, but it has a bunch of sus shit in it.
oh my god. Straight weirdo, bro.
So I don't understand. Like,
Straight weirdo.
He attempted to play off the incident by claiming
Did he get banned or
was
no?
unaware of the contents, but the damage was already done.
surfing aside, okay? The shit got downloaded.
Sure. Sure. Like, it just gets
I
downloaded?
didn't trigger a fucking download. It just got downloaded.
I'm pretty sure if it downloads onto your browser, you can, like, delete that, right?
I opened up the fucking text document.
Why would he?
I saw what was in it. I deleted the text document. I deleted it. But the problem with Windows 11 is that even if you delete the text document, it apparently still stays there. So it was still there after I deleted it.
Bro.
I've told you guys 1,000 times that's what happened. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, I have like a fucking 3 terabytes of fucking hentai on my fucking
See, bro, if you need 3 terabytes, bro.
hard drive, bro. Like a lot. Sometimes you go to a site, some shit downloads on your shit, you don't fucking want it, you fucking delete it. And that
If you use your main computer as your goon computer, bro, you're cooked. You're just freeballing that shit. You're cooked. That's weird, bro. Never use your main device as a goon device,
like,
bro.
that's just what happened,
Like,
man. Okay?
classic.
Like, that's what happened. I'm sorry, all right? Like, I don't know how many times I have to explain this. But
He continued streaming in an apparent effort to downplay the severity.
Oh my god, bro.
A viewer clipped the moment, and it quickly went viral online.
Yeah, that shit going viral.
Kari's girlfriend at the time, he received a temporary ban from Twitch and a permanent ban from Kick. Shortly after, his ex-girlfriend also came forward, stating that they had broken up earlier over a year ago after she heard allegations and asked to see his porn folders, something he refused, leading to their separation. The day after the incident, Lakari addressed the situation in a tweet,
Like, bro, if you have goon folders, that's crazy. You're in too deep.
saying he was trying to change his behavior and had admitted himself into a 30-day porn addiction recovery program. He also announced that following the program, he would be taking an indefinite break from streaming, though many online argue that he should never return to a platform.
Yeah, don't come back, bro. Go get yourself. Go back to school, study. Go get yourself a degree and go work, bro. You're cooked.
For this next entry, we have another Canel Joseph clip.
Bro, Canal Joseph, I swear to God, bro. I really want to wonder. Am I saying that right? I really want to wonder what this dude's thinking all the time, bro. Because this guy is such a, like, comedian. And he's such a, like, content creator. It's crazy.
Someone we
Like, he has the craziest ideas, bro.
talked about on this channel.
I don't
many
care. I'll
times,
glaze.
so
I'll
he really
glaze.
doesn't need much of an introduction at this point. In September 2025,
He's just, his YouTube videos hit,
he was
bro.
live streaming while he and his friends were sitting in a store plaza parking lot eating pizza. During the stream, they were unexpectedly approached by a man who appeared to not be in the right state of mind, or possibly under the influence of drugs.
Yeah, nah.
The man claimed to be a former FBI agent who was now homeless and began sharing what he described as hidden truths and government secrets. As the conversation continued,
Yeah, bro. Totally.
he made increasingly alarming statements, including claiming that he had once chopped someone's head off. Despite the disturbing
Just look at this dude. Nah, bro. I don't even know why you're even entertaining this, but
nature of what he was saying, the man never became aggressive or threatening toward Canel or his friends. Instead of escalating the situation, Canel
he don't even look homeless.
and even bought the man some pizza, allowing the conversation to continue in a more controlled
Like it's
manner.
content, but like, bro.
The man went on to claim that he had been tortured by the FBI, though he never provided specific details
Schizo.
or evidence to support his story. After talking for a while, the interaction ended without incident, and both parties eventually went their separate ways.
Okay.
What happened about Trump?
Oh, well, I got him on 3 treasons. Basically
Huh?
bribing out every CEO and head of state in the
You
West.
bribed him?
No, he bribed out of the country's money, dog.
Bruh,
And
that's
trying to scuttle the USS
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
off the coast of Iran. I stopped World War III in 2019 and so I got tortured for 14 months for it. Look at my eyes. Does it look like I haven't been tortured? Look at my eyes. Look like somebody.
Bro, is he off like some type of drugs or some shit?
You know, been
I don't know.
trying to get
Fucked up.
assassinated
What
for the last 5 years, huh?
Sometimes when I feel like people are on me, I just try to like find a big patch of grass and
Well,
just
dude, it's
take
not-
my shoes off,
the
feel
thing is,
grounded.
dude, it's like-
feel grounded.
You know how I got my biggest medal? I literally bear crawled 400 meters while I had taken heavy fire. When I went and chopped off the head of Al Martin.
Oh man, if this guy has like health issues or something, like mental health issues, I feel bad. And especially if he did serve. That's sad.
Man, I've Osama bin Laden in Western Helmand.
He said he killed 1,000 people in 6 years.
I've killed about 1,000 people in the last 6 to 7 years trying to.
Bro.
Damn. Holy put that on his soul.
No, I'm good, dude. Those are my demons, you know what I mean? But
You're trying to put that on me.
Stop. I'm just trying to see how much he
Oh, I believe him. I believe him.
That's a lot, bro.
yeah,
that's-
I've killed. You know how many people in intelligence around the world
You
have
know how
come
hard it is
around
to
like
average
trying
that
to.
many viewers?
Dude, I was in a hospital. It's like, let's poison this guy. I ripped the
Um.
brains out and said, let's get the out of here.
Huh?
I'm not even kidding, dude.
No, I believe
I
you.
have all the heads of state on treason damn near.
I believe you. So you blackmailing them and shit?
Yeah, like Emmanuel Macron, German Chancellor.
Okay.
I don't know.
Surprisingly, there wasn't much skepticism around the video, and a lot of Cannell's viewers seemed to believe the man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, do you even believe a guy like this? Like, I don't know.
FaZe Clan started as a gaming organization focused on Call of Duty trick-shotting content.
Oh, brother.
Over time, many members grew less interested in Call of Duty and shifted toward vlogging, which skyrocketed their popularity. Eventually, FaZe was sold to new owners, who transformed it into a billion-dollar company. However, these owners didn't fully understand the content space, which led to many original members leaving, and the company ultimately going bankrupt. After years
That
of
is
heated
crazy.
battles, former member FaZe Banks regained control of FaZe and made changes to the roster. He brought in streamers like Lacey, Silky,
Yep.
Your Rage,
Yep.
Jason the Ween, and Plaque Boy Max, and teamed them up with Stable Ronaldo, an existing.
But didn't he like... didn't he get them in some crazy contract?
Together, they began collaborating on live streams, which quickly found success. They focused heavily on in-real-life streams, growing a massive following. However, filming frequently in public and around their homes has made it easier for strangers to locate them, creating safety concerns. In November 2025, Ronaldo was streaming in Hollywood when a woman began chasing him and accusing him of being a rapist.
Oh.
He eventually lost her, but this was not the end of the situation. The following day, the woman went to their house carrying multiple bags and suitcases and attempted to get inside. Security intervened and prevented her from entering, but she began
Bro, what is up with LA, man?
outside. Lacey encountered her while streaming, and they had a conversation.
What the what is going on in LA, bro?
What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
But why are you? That's weird. That's like actually weird.
You guys posted your address in the com.
No.
Ask yourself how incredibly easy it was for me to get here. I only got in one Uber.
Okay, so that just doesn't mean you have to go?
You guys need better security.
Are you
What?
mentally ill?
Yes.
Actually, you need help. Like you have nothing. Why do you have a fucking suitcase?
Because I just got kicked out. You look good though. Nice car.
Oh, hell no. Well,
If you come back, I'm calling the cops.
yeah.
It's not like I haven't talked to the cops before, so I.
But this is like stalking at this point. You chased around in public. Now you're at our house.
Yeah.
Suitcase.
You need to understand, like, I did not want to be here. Like, it just happened. You posted your address in your comm. Like,
No one posted an.
you posted it.
The woman seemed to be mentally ill and claimed that she had been kicked out of her own house. Lacey warned her that he would call the police if she didn't leave. Eventually, Lacey drove away, and the woman's whereabouts became unknown.
Yeah, that's just a schizo.
This wasn't the only time a FaZe Clan member had a disturbing encounter with a stalker fan. In February 2025, Plaqueboy Max and a group of his friends were live streaming when they noticed a strange man following them. The man tracked them first to the FaZe house and then continued to follow them to a trampoline park where they had planned to film content. Even after arriving at the parking lot, Max realized the man was still trailing them and decided to confront him directly. During the confrontation,
Oh my god, bro.
the man attempted to explain his behavior, but Max was clearly uncomfortable.
Nah, this guy's just a weird schizo. Not even schizo, probably just like a stream
Clear
sniper.
that his actions were not acceptable. After a tense exchange, Max eventually allowed the man to join them inside the trampoline park.
Yeah, he just wants to stream
After
with them or
the man
something.
appeared to
Right.
stop following them. The clip of this encounter quickly went viral, sparking widespread concern among Max's fans.
You followed us to the crib, gang.
Okay, let me explain.
I'm not gonna lie, no bullshit.
Yeah, he said, let me explain, bro. He got nothing to say, bro.
No.
You be on weird shit. I don't fuck
I
with
knew
that
this
shit.
was gonna happen. Look. So
hold on, stop. No, if you knew it was gonna happen, why are you still doing it? You
No.
slick followed us to the crib.
No, it wasn't
You
on
keep
purpose.
pulling up on me.
It
You
wasn't
see
on
the
purpose.
stream, you're sliding back. Stop doing this shit.
On my life,
And if
it
I
wasn't
catch you
on
on some weird shit, it's cooked. Just stop doing that. I'm not trolling because I don't fuck
No,
with that.
I
That shit
swear to
weird.
God, look, let me
And don't
explain.
come up to me and be on some cool shit, friendly shit when you're following niggas to the crib. I don't like that.
Yeah, W press.
I didn't follow you to the crib. What I did, look, you seen, I drove past, right? I was supposed to turn left, so I was like, okay, there's up here. You go up, and it's like, I thought it was a neighborhood, right? So you go up to the neighborhood, I was like, damn, this shit never ended. And I see your car pulling up, I was like, no, he's gonna think I'm on some weird shit. How am I supposed to know where your crib is? I came the other way. You were this way, I was this way. It was like this.
Many
Hmm.
supporters expressed how alarming and potentially dangerous the situation had been, noting that the man could have caused serious harm. The incident served as a stark reminder of the risks streamers face when their real-life locations are revealed.
True,
online.
true. I want to do IRL, but I just don't.
Emiru is a popular Twitch streamer and content
I don't have
creator who
the
began her online
backpack.
career in the mid-2010s, initially gaining attention through her League of Legends gameplay. Over time, she expanded beyond gaming and became widely known for her variety content, including in real-life streams and cosplay. On October 17th, 2025, Emiru attended TwitchCon in San Diego, California, a convention where streamers host meet and greets with fans and network with others.
Why does Jason look so like uncomfortable here? This is crazy. Is it only me?
Meet and greets, a man unexpectedly crossed multiple barriers while TwitchCon security failed to react. He then grabbed Emiru in an attempt
Wait. Yeah, I think this is something that happened, huh? Like, I think I remember this.
kiss her.
Um,
Security intervened and pulled the man away, but Emiru was left visibly shaken by the incident. Twitch later released a statement claiming the man was immediately detained. Emiru disputed this, stating she didn't learn that he had been caught until several hours later. The incident reignited long-standing
weapon.
concerns
Okay.
voiced by women at the convention, with many female streamers saying the situation was the final straw and that they would no longer attend TwitchCon.
Dude, that's crazy.
In response, Twitch acknowledged it had failed to protect Emiru and announced plans to strengthen event security, as well as a $100,000 charity donation made following her requests.
Charity donation? Okay. W, I guess. Yeah, honestly, W video, W reaction, bro. I really do love this guy's content. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's low key the goat, bruh. I think we're gonna do a. Hold up. Yeah, so we're gonna do a good good little stream here. We got some, what else we got? Let's see. Bro, the David thing is crazy, bro. The David thing is actually insane, bro. See. What is this, bro?
Really creepy on camera. Veronica
okay, bro. Okay. Alright. Alright, I guess we're just gonna keep it up with the creepy stuff, I guess, bro. Let's check this out, bro. Let's see. Alright, so we got scary compilation, I guess. I don't know what this is really. I just know y'all really love the creepy stuff,
really
so
creepy on camera. Veronica writes, "We moved.
by the way, I don't have anybody with me to watch this, so
My kid slept with me after. We are fine and no longer record or pay attention to it."
Huh? No one else was there, and people don't do that. What does that mean? Humans aren't see-through. No one was behind him. Oh, that just looks like a glitch, bro. I don't know.
But by far, the most chilling footage Veronica has captured is this following clip.
Was that
in which
someone?
A friend of hers tries to confront whatever this is.
Are you here?
Are you in the boys' room?
Shut up. Don't be
Brother. What is this camera angle? Hold on. We gotta inspect, bro. What the hell is this camera angle? Am I upside down, sideways, or horizontal, bro? I don't know. Is this like... I don't know, bro. This is so weird. Alright, so it says, when Shane asked it questions about the boys, they started crying in their room. Then we tried to open their door, it was stuck shut, bro. That's creepy, bro.
Answers to what happened to you if something bad happened.
Camera moves. Okay, bro, this is just too much going on. How's the camera moving?
Move that back towards that.
What, like, how's the camera moving?
I'm not even moving it.
You finally moved. This door's stuck.
Get the fuck out of here.
What's going on? 3 adults had to... Bro. This is just weird.
So what do you think? What?
I don't know.
Is this a ghost or something else? Regardless of what it might be, what matters most is that Veronica and her children are now safe. Hopefully, whatever this is didn't follow them.
Yeah, that looks like a weird glitch. But I guess we'll see. Oh, okay, we're in number 10.
This is what I imagine would happen if AI technology ever went rogue.
What are you talking about?
The deliberate attempt to contact the spirit of a deceased person is known as a seance. But I have a skill you might like.
Okay, this kind of looks fake.
Want to try it?
Okay, yeah, this is definitely fake, bro. This is definitely some type of, like, skit. Bro, don't jump scare me, bro. I swear to God. Don't jump scare me, bro.
Where Alexa becomes self-aware.
I swear, I'm so done with jump scares. You don't need to do this.
This would happen.
Like, that was clearly some type of skit.
Mario Lara is the owner of a store in Guadalajara, Mexico, and lately he's been capturing strange activity, from objects flying off the shelves
Okay, let me see this, bro.
Off by itself. It's safe to say that Mario is scared out of his mind. But all of this
Okay, but if I was a ghost, why would I just be spinning a piñata, bro?
to the following footage. Late at night, when the store was closed,
I swear to God, you better not jump scare me, bro.
captures something that is just downright disturbing.
Bro, what's even going on here? I'm just hearing a beat. I'm hearing some weird ass noises that are like edited. Like, these are clearly edited noises. I just don't understand. Bro, how long? Bro. Okay, bro. How long are you? How long? Like. Okay, bro. That's like, brother. Come on, bro. That's some dude in a mask. Like, wrap it up, bro. Wrap it up, bro. Don't jump scare me. I swear to God.
There appears to be a devious-looking entity rising.
That, like, brother, really?
But as if things couldn't get any more disturbing, the following happens during a live stream that Mario was hosting.
I mean, brother, that's just... it's hard to actually, like, really believe in this type of stuff when people, like, fake it, you know? It's just so weird. And I know that half of these videos are fake, bro.
Y pues, todo normal. Nadie me quiso acompañar.
Oh, okay. What is up with the post edited, like, what is up with the post edited shit, bro?
The same
Like,
entity
really?
appears on camera, but this time observing Mario. Now, it's worth mentioning that this might be fake.
Yes, this
by
is.
the name of Oxlack Investigador thinks that this might have been the mask that was used in the footage.
I mean, it's like, bro.
It actually kind of looks like it. However, this isn't enough to prove this as fake. Others think that this might be some sort of cryptid instead of a ghost or a spirit.
No.
But as always,
I mean, brother, that's just a mask.
what this is.
It's just a mask, bro.
Some people think that dolls are simply another vessel for entities to inhabit. That
Could be
being
true.
said, could this be an example of such a case?
Wanna play murder? Okay, play murder.
I've listened to this like 1,000 times, and I keep hearing murder instead of later, which is what I think it's supposed to say. But what do you hear?
Oh, let me
Is
hear it.
saying murder or later? Let me know.
Oh, okay. You're just not gonna replay it, bro?
Reddit
Okay.
user Alien posted the following video and writes, authorities were contacted and sent to the office building since the alert went off that someone opened a door in the building. When they got there, they found no one and nothing. They checked the surveillance and found this.
Okay.
You can see the blinds being pushed at first, and then the door slowly begins to open. Some spooky stuff.
Is this a workplace? It's a workplace? What's going on here? Now, okay.
According to Alien, this building used to be a hospital and is now an office space. Could this be a patient who passed away at said hospital, or is this something else?
I mean, bro, what? I just don't understand that one. Like, I don't.
I swear, this is how my
Okay, bro. Really, bro? You ain't gotta freak me out like that, bro. Really?
ghost looks at me when it's watching me make these videos. But yeah, this one's fake.
Yeah, I mean, brother, it's clearly fake, bro. As long as there's no jump scares, I'm good.
Steph Chambers caught something pretty chilling on camera. Take a look.
Okay, so this is what I happened to find on my security camera. If you keep watching on the road, you'll see a headless pedestrian.
What?
Not sure if it's a ghost, not sure what.
Where?
It's just extremely crazy. So I figured I'd share it with you guys.
Okay, this could be a camera glitch, right?
Ghost walking down the road.
Oh.
And this also isn't the only sighting.
Wait, what?
And then disappears. And the camera's still rolling.
What? Notice how the minute changes.
And then disappears. And the camera
Okay, yeah, that's kind of crazy.
disappears. And the camera's still rolling. And you'll see a white truck pass. This is all, none of it's edited. This is all real footage.
Steph is clearly unsettled by this walking corpse, but I see nothing wrong with someone who just wanted to clear their head.
What? Bro.
There's so many.
What is this guy on, bro?
Matrix, which, if you don't know, is stuff that just doesn't make any sense. But never have I seen.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all believe in ghosts? Let me know.
Such glitches until now.
I definitely believe, bro, but I just hate when videos just fake shit, bro. Because it just ruins the authenticity, bro. Big ass word that I just said, bro. What?
What the hell?
Okay.
That's Frank, dude.
No, or it's somebody.
He just said that's Frank. Like, huh?
Okay, you hold him down. Go get a wooden stake. We can go right to
I'm
the park.
recording.
This is the door. This is just like it's actually a door, but it's locked. Okay, you can't walk through it.
What?
What the hell? Frank's a deep.
This might be.
I mean, it could be like the camera just glitching or something, but
not necessarily one in reality. The camera may have glitched for a bit. And that's
yeah.
all. But if this were actually a glitch in the Matrix, I'd be scared. Because who's to say that at any moment you can't.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all believe in the Matrix? Let me know.
Facebook user.
I think
posted
it's
the following picture. And
interesting.
This pic was taken at a river 10 years ago. It's definitely not fake, I can assure you.
Okay, well, if you say something like that, bro, like it's kind of hard to.
Was taken. I think it looks like a woman holding a baby.
I swear to God, bro.
It has always fascinated me. How creepy.
I mean, okay.
Here's footage of what appears to be.
I swear to God, you jump scare me.
That was found underneath a home. You know, actually, I think I've seen this before.
Don't.
If you know, you know.
Huh? What? What?
Harry McClary heard a noise coming from his basement and captured this.
God damn. It was loud. Bro, if you have a basement, brother, I'm sorry to tell you, you're cooked. Half the time your house gonna be on it, bro. Oh my God. Why did that scare me, bro? Why did that scare me? I'm saying, bro. Like, you can't turn the camera like that, bro. Where's the dog?
Hello?
Oh my god!
Huh?
Now, obviously, this is fake, but I won't lie.
Yeah.
This actually scared me.
Yeah, this scared me because the zoom to his girlfriend, like,
The
bro.
stairs part wasn't too over the top. This would have been
Yeah.
creepy. If it were real, it would have sounded like this.
I swear to God, this guy better not jump scare me.
Again, I could be wrong. This could be fake. But then again, most viewers seem to think otherwise.
I don't know.
This one sounds a lot more real.
Like I said, you either have a basement, it's haunted, or you have a 2-story house that's haunted too.
The first one. But regardless, both videos are still pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
I just don't like the jump scares, bro. Don't jump scare me and I'm chilling. Anything else, don't watch alone. Well, fuck. Why can't ghosts just be chill, brother? I think some of them are. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, let's keep it rolling, bro. Bro. Okay. Alright, I think we got... Do we have any drama baits? Or no?
Now, the autopsy results in the David case.
Okay, let's see. I don't think no drama baits. I think the only thing is the David situation. Yeah, let me go ahead and
Now, the
go ahead and we're at the 40-minute mark, so we got a couple videos that we did. It's pretty nice. How many videos we did already? We still got the cat right there. Cat's chilling. Oh dang, we only did 2 videos, bro. What the heck? Alright. Alright, let's log in, bro. Alright, so we got the David case, drama bait. Let's
now, the
go.
autopsy results in the David case.
But this is real drama, so.
Spell D4VD have finally been released, and with this information now out,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's guilty off the bat,
painting a
bro.
much clearer picture of what happened to 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. This is a report that up until now,
But let's see the evidence.
had not been made public. Authorities were holding back those details, while the medical examiner's office was pushing for its release. Now it's out not just to the public, but to the family as well. And from what we know, they're learning a lot of this information at the same time as the rest of the world. Before I continue, I do want to say this. This video contains details that may be difficult to hear. If you're sensitive to that or have children around, this might not be the video to watch right now.
You heard the man. Come on. Adult shit, bro.
Go through this report very carefully and stick to the facts so you understand.
This is real life shit, bro. It's crazy, man. Rest in peace to Celeste. I'm not gonna lie.
This case. Without these details, it's been difficult to fully understand what happened to Celeste. Now,
Yeah.
the cause and manner of death were determined back in December, and this is the first key point. The report states that Celeste died from multiple penetrating injuries caused by an object or objects, and the manner of death has been ruled as a homicide. As for what that object or those objects were specifically, that hasn't been confirmed.
Yeah.
As of now, there's no publicly identified murder weapon as far as we know. However, this is what we know. The report, which I was able to obtain, goes into specific detail. It states that Celeste had 2 separate penetrating wounds to her torso.
Oh, man.
The first was located on the upper right side of her abdomen, and according to the report, that wound penetrated her liver with an approximate depth of 1.5 inches. She also had a second penetrating wound, this time to the lower side of her chest, which was measured at around 2 inches in depth. Now,
Okay, but do you really think David did this, or do you think he had an accomplice? You know, because I feel like he doesn't seem the type to do all of this by himself, you know?
On what investigators found at the time of discovery. Her remains were located
But we don't know
inside a
yet,
gun
so...
trunk, which was, of course, registered to the popular singer David, with her head and torso positioned in a body bag. During the
Dude.
examination, investigators noted that both of her arms were missing above the elbows.
What?
And both legs above the knees.
Bro.
Underneath that first bag they found, there was also another bag. Inside that bag were what appeared to be her arms and legs, which
Like what? Like
the
what?
report says appeared to have been dismembered into several fragments. A lot of heavy details right here. At the same time, Celeste's body was in an advanced state of decomposition with discoloration, insect activity, and partial skeletonization, with the report also noting that her left eye appeared to be absent. Investigators also noted that some parts, including fingers, were not recovered at the scene, and that she had a tattoo that read, "shh," like "shh, quiet," on the side of her right index finger, which, as some of you guys might remember from a lot of the early reports when this story first broke, appears similar to a tattoo seen on David in a photo. And I'll put that image on the screen right now.
You know, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If all the evidence is true, and supposedly they have 40 terabytes of evidence, right? Which we haven't seen. But brother, it's just crazy.
For reference,
It's just crazy, bro.
side right here. The report
Yeah.
also details what Celeste was wearing at the time: a tube top, underwear, black leggings, and black socks. It also notes that the tube top had multiple holes in both the front and the back. The autopsy then goes into the toxicology results. According to the report, toxicology performed on liver tissue showed a
Wait. Oh,
of ethanol, basically alcohol.
Okay.
It did not appear to have contributed to her death. Investigators also noted that it's unclear whether that alcohol was from ingestion or the result of post-mortem changes, which are basically changes that can occur in the body after death. Now, as far as the toxicology, the report mentions a few other substances as well. Most notably, Celeste Rivas tested positive for benzodiazepines, methamphetamine, and MDMA.
Bro, she was bro.
However, and this is very important, those results were listed as presumptively positive, which means they showed up in initial testing, but would still need further testing before anything could be confirmed. The autopsy report also provides some insight into the evidence collected. Investigators stated that they swabbed the handles and zippers of the bag containing Celeste's head and torso. While the report doesn't specify the outcome, this type of testing is typically used to identify things like DNA or fingerprints. The bag itself was also described in detail, with 3 handles on each side, along with additional handles at the top and bottom.
Oh my god, man.
Investigators also noted the presence of small blue plastic pieces at the cut sites on her arms and legs. All those findings are now part of the evidence in this case moving forward. Now, one of the more recent updates from 2 days ago, which I covered, investigators alleged that on or about April 23rd, 2025, David invited Celeste to his home in the Hollywood Hills area. She arrived, and according to investigators, this was the last time she was known to be alive. And
I mean, bro, if that was the last time she was alive, like, come on, brother. Like, I'm sure they got all evidence against him, man. He's definitely, in my eyes, guilty, but...
Those developments came after the first-degree murder charge David is currently facing. And in response to those charges, his legal team stated, "Let us be clear. The actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and he was not the cause of her death." David has since then appeared in court and entered a plea of not guilty.
David Burke, also known as the musician David, dressed in a black sweatshirt, stood behind a glass partition as his attorney entered.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, the look, he just looks like damn, you know, like a little bit of regret.
His plea,
but like, we know, like,
not guilty.
Dude,
We believe the actual evidence will show David Burke did not murder Celeste.
David is scheduled to return to court today, actually, on Thursday
Sure,
in
sure.
downtown Los Angeles. His legal team has been pushing to move things forward.
I mean, bro, painting his nails, shit. Like, that's just a topic, man.
Against him. So this would give more insight
Topic
into
for
what
another day.
investigators are working with in terms of the evidence they say they have against them. Over the next couple of days, we're gonna learn a lot more about where this case stands, especially.
Yeah, I just can't wait till the evidence comes out, bro.
Autopsy findings are out, which of course will be tied into the broader investigation. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated with any new verified details as they come. If you made it this far,
Okay, so I did see the live stream. I did see the live stream of like some of the court cases. He had 40 terabytes of child, you know, stuff, which is obviously illegal. And they were saying that it could have been Celeste. It couldn't. It might not. But we ultimately don't know till the evidence is released. Most likely, it might not be released. I don't know. This is just a crazy case, and honestly, I just feel super bad for the parents and the families that are affected in this, and hopefully justice is served, bro. Because
If you guys have anything to share about what we talked about, please let me know in the comment section below. And of course,
yeah. So, W video, bro. I used to watch this guy. This guy's very good on like music reporting and stuff. But David, bro, man, he ain't no way, bro. He definitely, at least in my eyes, bro, I can say he's guilty, bro. But let's keep it rolling, bro. Alright. So we could do one more, maybe? Oh.
Sometimes we come across a location in a game that we're not. Sometimes we come across.
Alright, let's watch this, bro. Alright. So we got the craziest out of bounds discoveries in games. This is 7 years ago. I don't know how I've never seen this video, but looks really good.
A location in a game that we're not supposed to get into. And if you're anything like me, it becomes difficult to resist the urge to break the game and find out what's on the other side.
I love breaking games, bro.
And sometimes what we find on the other side can be pretty surprising. Thanks to the many out-of-bounds discoveries I found out about since making the last video. Today we're diving into the top 10 things that were found out of bounds.
Again, this was 7 years ago, so...
in a video game, part 2. Super Mario Sunshine. This is one of the
I'd never played this game.
things where you have to wonder, how the hell did anyone notice this? Outside the bounds of Pinna Park in Super Mario Sunshine, there's an odd discovery to be found if you glitch yourself underneath the map. Sitting next to whatever the hell this thing is, if you were to angle the camera just right while underneath the intended playable area, a question mark is suddenly revealed underneath the surface of the ground. And if Mario were to touch it, he gets snapped? Well, it gets even stranger than that. If the player can angle the camera underneath the surface of the ground, the question mark actually transforms into this thing. What the hell is this?
Maybe it's like an unused enemy of some sort.
Apparently this
like
is
unscrapped.
a enemy, referred to in the files of the game as Cug. The weirdest thing about this is there's no other 2D enemy like this anywhere else in the game, which makes for a sharp contrast in a fully 3D game. Further fueling the mystery, the shock it gives Mario upon touch leaves some players speculating the Cug's placement is actually a placeholder for a totally cut enemy.
True.
One that assumably has something to do with electric. What that enemy is supposed to be and why it was sitting underneath the map in the first place is still unknown.
Yeah.
Time Splitters, Future Perfect.
I've never heard of this.
In level Breaking and Entering, there's a sequence where you have to hack into this security system, and through the use of first-person views through mounted cameras, you watch and remotely defend a mysterious woman breaking into this facility.
Okay, bro. Like what? Like what?
That the player never actually physically enters, only appearing through the temporary view of this camera. That is, of course, unless you've obtained a Codebreaker's disc and used the Disable Collisions code to get yourself inside this room before ever reaching the security camera scene at all. Once you're inside the room, you can explore the room from every possible angle that you.
Dude, did old games really come with like cheat codes inside of them? Nah, that's on like just a different level, bro.
See through the
like,
camera.
we need to go back to this time, bro.
You can find what else but bananas. Now, why would this be here in a spot that no player could ever possibly see without hacking?
Like, it should be some type of placeholder type of deal.
Some investigative players have suggested the bananas may be here as a target for the enemies to shoot at when they enter the room. But the question still remains, why bananas? Although the theory that the enemies may be shooting at the bananas makes sense, it doesn't fully look to me like they are shooting in the direction of the bananas. Maybe. This is another one for the ongoing list of unsolved mysteries. MX versus ATV Unleashed. In MX vs. ATV Unleashed, if a player manages to get far enough out of the bounds of the playable environment, the game has an interesting way of ejecting the player back into the game world.
Does it just like throw them back? Oh my.
What's awesome about this out of bounds Easter egg, not only is it fun as hell, it's actually a running gag in multiple Rainbow Studios games. Appearing in the game's Motocross Madness.
Nah, that's crazy. That's actually crazy, bro.
ATV Off-Road Fury.
Oh my god. Can we go back to this when video games had character to them, bro? Man.
It features an interesting change up in the game Splashdown. That's a little creepy.
That's crazy.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Okay.
If you saw my last video on this subject, I covered a still interactive RPG weapon sitting out of bounds on top of a building in Advanced Warfare that belonged to one of the older titles in the series. Well, strangely enough, a very similar instance actually happened in the original Modern Warfare. First, you have to get on top of this dilapidated wall, strafe jump to the top of this roof, and
oh no, the cat's going behind my monitors, bro.
boom, you're out. Not too shabby. Now you just make your way all the way to this spot, and you can find a fully
I can't let her get back there, bro. She will mess up everything.
World War II style machine gun floating in the air just like the other gun was. Why does this keep happening? Funny enough, there's an extremely easy to miss reference to this glitch in the
Bro, she almost just destroyed the whole setup.
2016 remaster. If you were to try to get out of the bounds the same way as before on this rooftop, you'll notice how they put a caution sign right in the spot you could originally
No, that's
slip through
funny.
the level. Nice little nod to that original mistake. I also read in a lot of places that they sealed the spot with an invisible wall, but not sure where they're getting that from. Turns out all they did was add the sign. As you may have thought, the misplaced gun was removed from the out-of-bounds spot in the remastered edition, but there's still a number of interesting things that you can find out there.
Bro. Can you even break games like this anymore, bro?
I had a comment from the last video telling me to cover the Ghost Girl of Glitch City. While the name certainly
Oh,
piqued
I've seen
my
this.
curiosity, it sounded to me like one of the many ridiculous Pokemon creepypastas out there
Yeah.
on the internet. But I thought, hey, I'll look into it. Maybe this one is different. Unfortunately, Game Boy Pokemon games in cartridge form are pretty airtight when it comes to breaking out of the bounds. But with the use of an emulator, you can disable collisions at the beginning of the game and walk right through the walls.
That's crazy.
Now you just save the game at this exact coordinate, shut the game off, reload the save file, and boom. Welcome to Glitch City. As the name suggests, this is a pretty glitched city. But if you manage to navigate your way through Glitch City without the game crashing on you, sure enough, you'll find the ghost of Glitch City.
Bro, what?
Wait a second, is that the same ghost from Pokemon X and Y?
No, you're not the one.
Wait, that's crazy.
In certain instances, you can even enter a battle with her. But the text string for her name is so long it instantly crashes the game. But with some additional hacking, the Ghost Girl's character class can be reassigned and auto input can be disabled, which will reveal to us the real identity of the Ghost Girl. Leader Kara? Oh, well, she doesn't seem so bad. Kara is a character who appears later in the game in a location called the Dragon's Den. But what she's doing here in Glitch City is totally And if you manage to defeat her, you're suddenly teleported to this location where eerily you'll hear a phone ring. And then the game crashes.
You know what? I don't know if this was intentional or not, but honestly, bro, devs were cooking, bro. Like, that's low-key fire.
Would have been.
No, you're not the one.
Borderlands 2. This player found if you got out of bounds on the map the Rust Yards.
I'd never played this game either, bro.
Look up in the distance at the boat in the environment at an angle you were never supposed to look at. You can spot an unusual flashing texture on the model that never appears anywhere else in the game.
What the hell?
If we zoom in on this image, we can actually see that the texture says missing material. Okay, well, nothing weird about that, right? Just a missing placeholder texture. Well, not so fast. Borderlands 2 actually uses the Unreal Engine 3, which means it already uses its own default placeholder texture for any missing files.
Oh, wow.
During this fail, if you take a peek in the mineshaft of Caustic Caverns. As you can see, when it's the Unreal Engine 3, it places this checker box when there's a missing texture.
Oh.
Considering the developers of Borderlands 2 would have had to go out of their way to create the additional placeholder texture, and gave it an unnecessary animation only in this exact spot. The common speculation is that this was put here as an Easter egg, but based off of the other things that I've covered on the channel, I'm more inclined to believe this is yet another form of developer motivation from one to another in reminding someone into doing their job.
That's crazy.
I mean, look at that, they made it flash and everything. I wouldn't think anyone would be able to miss that, but, well...
Oh my god.
Wait a second, did Alan work on this game?
Alan, please add details, bro.
Legend of Zelda, Skyward
Bro, imagine getting your name called out like that.
Sword. Players found a hidden
bro,
treasure
thanks for
chest
follow,
sitting a
bro.
short distance out of bounds of Karane's room if you were to walk in this direction. But honestly, I wouldn't open the... Oh, you did it anyway. Sorry, Link, I tried to warn you. Battlefield 3.
Damn.
Shout out to Life is for Living for letting me know about this in the comments of the last video. In Battlefield 3, players discovered if they got far enough out of the bounds on the first level of the single player campaign.
Dude, I miss when you can just do this, bro. I miss it, bro.
A helicopter randomly comes crashing out of the sky.
Can you actually get into it? Nah, that's fire.
The player can actually enter it and then explore the level at every angle. The weird thing is a pilotable helicopter was never intended for single player campaign at all.
What?
No other copter you can pilot ever once appearing in the entire single player campaign besides this hidden out of bounds moment. Even stranger enough, the helicopter is completely indestructible.
That's
Everywhere you
crazy.
look with this thing, there's something you weren't supposed to see. Additional thanks to commenter Jason Dupree, who shared with me an even crazier out of bounds discovery in Battlefield 3. If you were to get out of bounds in a multiplayer match,
Dude, what's up with these helicopters,
find the
bro?
on-screen and customization screens physically sitting underneath the map, which can make for an unusual sight on the other player's screen. Resident Evil 2. A very odd discovery was found just out of bounds of Resident Evil 2 that once again can only be seen with the use of an emulator. After the scene where you encounter the liquor for the first time.
What the heck?
Ew, get out of here.
Yeah.
If you were to switch the resolution from standard ratio to widescreen while standing on this screen, you can suddenly see a disembodied head floating out of bounds of the frame of the screen, which normally can't be seen with the normal 4:3 aspect ratio of the original game. Well, that's certainly an odd head. Jokes aside, there's an explanation for this fellow odd header up in the ceiling. Originally, when the player was to encounter the liquor, this scene was supposed to be introduced with this head dropping from the ceiling.
Oh,
which some
okay.
crafty gamers have managed to hack back together for us to see. The story goes,
Really, bro? Like, people be doing anything for these type of games, bro.
the developers decided the human head wasn't going to fly with the publisher or the rating board, so the head's animation was disabled at the last minute to avoid any censorship, but just the animation was disabled. Since the head in the ceiling goes unnoticeable in the normal aspect ratio of the game, it's unknown if the developer who disabled it failed to notice it was still left in the ceiling, or knew it was there and didn't give a Tomb Raider 4: The Last Revelation. In Tomb Raider 4: The Last Revelation, after sliding down the Great Pyramid and the next level loads, you need to make your way to the edge of this pit facing the platforms from the previous level.
By the way, bro, this video is crazy. Like, I've never known any of this.
Unfortunately, there's no way to just get to that platform in the distance without modding, so we'll have to save the game from here, and then use the position editor from TombRaiderChronicles.com to edit yourself to the position of that platform. Then you can continue making your way backward through the previous level as you progressed before.
Bro, I hope I'm not getting sick, bro.
Once you get to this part, however, there's an interesting temple sitting
Bro, what is going on here? What?
here that wasn't there before.
Oh, hell nah.
And when you go inside, wow. Turns out this is just a default missing texture in Tomb Raider 4, but being inside a room covered in such an unusual texture certainly makes for quite a striking scene.
Yeah.
Well, as it turns out, Tomb Raider did have a hidden nude scene after all. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like this, please subscribe. I got more videos like this coming out pretty soon. If you know of another crazy out of bounds discovery that hasn't been covered.
Nah, this guy's actually the GOAT. Yeah, I reacted to this video. That's crazy. W video, W reaction, bro. I really didn't even know any of these games, I'm not gonna lie. But now I do. Of course I knew Resident Evil, Tomb Raider, but all those other ones that were pretty cool. Battlefield, yeah. But honestly, bro, W video, I will be coming back for more, bro. Where are we at? Like an hour? Yeah. Alright, bro. I'm gonna end. Honestly, pretty good reactions. Bro, we are almost at 6K. Are we at 6K? No, we're at 5.8K, bro. That's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. We're legit, like, we passed my goal already, which was 5K. Like, no, that's crazy, bro. Almost at 6K. My main, like, yearly end goal was like 10. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, somehow, some way, we're actually doing this, bro. People are, I'm getting like mixed signals on some reactions, but honestly, if you drop a hate comment, I don't really care, bro. Like, to me, it doesn't affect me, just because, like, you know, I'm doing what I love to do, which is just literally react to videos, and also Overwatch too. But yeah, bro, I hope I'm not getting sick, bro. Let's see the short though. The short's doing pretty good. Yeah, this short's doing good. What the hell? Okay, the short's not doing too bad. Oh, it's at 400. Yeah, should be doing a little better, but I mean, hey, we're doing pretty good. Anyways, bro, I appreciate y'all for joining in. We're gonna have these reactions up on the channel, bro. Yeah. Alright, bro. Peace. Appreciate everybody that's subscribing though. That's crazy. Like, almost at 6K. Like, what the hell? Like, we're just getting up and up and up. Crazy. I want to do more football reactions, which is like American football. Hopefully, like, Houston Texans gonna do something good here. Yeah, that's for a later date though.